Funny how a road can feel crowded when every face you know becomes a memory. Sometimes you don't get a map, you just get headlights and enough courage to keep driving. I've been talking to myself on these midnight drives, watching street lights flicker like the days of my life. Got a phone full of numbers, but nobody I dial, cause explaining what I'm feeling ain't been easy for a while. I remember empty rooms, unpaid bills on the table, mama saying keep believing while I knew she was unstable. I was young, but I could see the fear behind the smile, so I learned to hide my tears and say I'm good for a while. Friends turned distant when the pressure got heavy. Some loved me for the person they believed I'd become already. When I stumbled, they vanished. When I rose, they appeared. Funny how applause gets louder when nobody sees the years I had dreams in a notebook underneath my mattress, writing goals beside the things I couldn't afford to practice. Every failure left a scar that I carried like a tattoo, but the pain became a teacher when there wasn't anyone to ask to. I lost sleep trying to prove I was worth something, lost people trying to keep them, lost myself trying to trust them. Now I'm staring at the windshield through a storm I can't control, and I'm wondering if this lonely road is leading me back home. Maybe every broken bridge was a place I couldn't stay. Maybe every closed door was a road that changed my way. I don't know what's waiting where these headlights disappear, but for once I'm done running from the things that brought me here. I'm walking where the road gets cold, with a heart full of stories nobody knows. If the night gets dark, I'll carry my own light, even if I gotta walk alone tonight. I don't know where this road will bend, I don't know where the hurting ends, but every scar reminds me I'm still here, so I keep moving forward through the fear. I had conversations with my demons at 4 in the morning. They know every insecurity I spent my whole life ignoring. They said, you're not enough, and I almost believed them, cause doubt wears your own voice when you're desperate to defeat it. I blame myself for people who betrayed me, asked what I did wrong when they were simply trying to break me. Carried guilt that wasn't mine like a backpack full of bricks, then wondered why my shoulders couldn't handle all of it. I remember one night sitting alone on the floor, back against the bed, staring at the cracks in the door. Had 1,000 things to say, but couldn't form a sentence, so I listened to the silence until silence taught me presence. I realized strength ain't always looking fearless. Sometimes it's waking up when yesterday still feels nearer. Sometimes it's saying I need help when your pride says never. Sometimes it's liable isn't winning, it's choosing not to surrender. So I stopped asking life why it dealt me these cards, started asking what I could build from the pieces of my heart. Every loss became a lesson, every wound became a window. Every road I walked alone showed me places I could grow. I don't need everybody's approval just to know I'm alive. Don't need somebody beside me just to prove I can survive. If they leave, let them leave. If they doubt, let them doubt. I spent too many years trying to make strangers proud. I'm walking where the road gets cold, with a heart full of stories nobody knows. If the night gets dark, I'll carry my own light, even if I gotta walk alone tonight. I don't know where this road will bend, I don't know where the hurting ends, but every scar reminds me I'm still here, so I keep moving forward through the fear. If I could talk to the younger me, I'd tell him you weren't weak, you were wounded. I'd tell him the nights you thought would never end were still nights you survived, and maybe that's enough. Maybe I don't need to understand every loss. Maybe some questions aren't meant to have answers. Maybe the point wasn't finding an easier road. Maybe it was becoming someone who could walk it. Now the sunrise hitting different through the windshield,